Okay. Welcome anyone who's watching this, and see that this is a broken ass phone all over my work area here. I tried to make a video and didn't know that on a OnePlus 8 recording stops after 5 minutes when you're recording in 4K at 60 frames per second. Googled it because I wanted to know why it stopped at 5 minutes, and I found out. It's kind of stupid. But whatever, I switched it. Now it's supposed to be unlimited, so maybe this video will work out, and you'll be watching it now. So this is the motherboard, as I said in the last video. Nobody saw, or will see. So the government phone I took apart. It's pretty simple. Since you missed that, I'm going to just show you quickly how to take apart an iPhone 6. Basically how to replace the screen. So, I asked in my last video if anyone watched it, if they wanted to see what was underneath this glass, to leave a comment that they did. You still can. I can still take this apart. I'm not putting this phone back together to take apart again. I've done it 2 or 3 times now. It's boring. It's simple. It's not going to do it. Okay. So, put that off to the side. And its little stuff. We're going to move on to Apple phone. Now, this has been opened already, so I don't need to use my heat gun, but normally you'd heat up around the edges just so it's a little too hot to touch. And then you get yourself your suction cup. Oh wait, first be smart about it. Take out these 2 pentalobe screws down here. And keep them safely somewhere so you don't lose them, because you'll need them back. And that uses a anyways, pull those out, grab your suction cup and lift up on it, get your pry tool in there and just kind of, if it was sealed down, you'd run around the edges and kind of cut at that seal a little bit, but it's not there. So we're just going to pry up on this corner a little bit. Just be careful. Pry up on the front. Move it over, pry up in the front and the corner. Just try to be easy on it, because you can crack the LCD in here. You can crack the glass. It's no good. But I got it popped up, so I can take my suction cup off. Now, if I wanted to take out the motherboard, I would take out the SIM tray. But we're not taking out the motherboard today, so anyways, I took it out. Whatever, doesn't matter. And there it is, open up. It folds open, I guess in front of me like a book, in front of you like a mouth. But if you wanted to replace a screen, then take this bracket up here, and there's 5 screws that you'll want to keep in order, because they go different ones for different spots, different lengths. So keep them in the same pattern as you would as they are in here. Or if you can remember it, great. I can't. Oops. Okay, then this plate will just fall right away. Set him aside. Take a little spudger, and there's going to be little Lego connectors, in reference to one of my favorite YouTubers. You know who you are if you ever see this video. These are little Legos, yeah, Lego. 1, and there's 2, and there's 3, and there's a 1 off to the side. 4. And the screen is off. You get a new screen if you splurge a few bucks more and get the home button and the speaker installed already. You'll get it just like this with the back plate. You get it without the button and the earpiece, you have to swap these over to it. Now, also, regardless if you splurge for it or not, you're going to want to swap the home key if you want Touch ID to work. So, I guess I can show you that real quick. All you do, take out 2 screws to hold down this bottom plate. There's that little plate. Down the home button there. You come from the other side and push, and if it sticks around the edges, just kind of slowly peel it away. If it sticks down here, slowly peel it away. But be careful right here. This is where it folds over and connects. So you want to be really careful you don't rip the cable that goes underneath this plate. Because then you got to order a new plate and wait, and it sucks. So just kind of wedge your tool in there. Kind of try and get them separated without pulling on anything. See, this is kind of giving me a hard time, but it got through it. Think without ripping it. Yes, I did. And then there's your home button. And you just do the same thing with the other piece of glass and swap them out. So the other piece of glass or LCD setup, it's all together for you. Just put it in there. Little raised dots that fit this little microchip piece there. And then it just folds over into itself and clicks on like a little Lego. Then you take your bracket, and it's pretty easy to see which way it goes. This little foam piece or squared out piece goes over the connection. And even these screws are different than each other. So keep the right one to the right and the left one to the left. And screw it in if you can, unlike me. Apparently I don't know what's going on. I guess I'll show you how to install one too, since we got to put this screen back on. So what you have to do, you get this in your package. Say you splurged and you got the earpiece and the buttons. Well, you swap the button at least if you're not too lazy, so you can have Touch ID. And there's little slits on the top of this. You can sit on the railing here on the back. Take the shortest clip, line it up with the first. Click it in. Take the second one. Click it in. Third one. Click it in. One off to the side. Clicked in. Okay, so see how they're all in? Now it's just one big ribbon cable. Now be careful not to twist on these. And get your metal plate. Put it back in there. Remember your screws have to go in a certain hole. Make little things that hold this glass up, but I don't have one because I don't really think I need one until I'm doing this, and then I wish I had one. And real fun, tight squeeze without worrying about ruining these stupid ribbon cables. And of course it takes 5 screws to hold down this metal plate. And Apple likes to cover everything with metal plates. And use all sorts of different lengths of screws. And I'm lucky I have all Phillips screws, to tell you the truth. And there's that. And then line up the edges. Slides in a little bit. Kind of slide the top up. And then make sure it's completely flat on your hand. And push down. Don't push down on each corner. But once it's evenly down, it's good to go. Put the SIM card tray back in. And let's not forget about 2 pentalobe screws. Okay, and I don't know if this phone's charged, but bam. Say your glass looked like this before. Shattered. And you can change it to that. Pretty simple. If you like this video and want to subscribe, I'll make more videos if I actually have people watching. This is like my second video. First one was pretty lame, but someone did watch it. Anyways, yeah. Hola. Thanks for watching.